Welcome back to Insights. I'm Ashley Isbicki, and this Sunday morning we've been talking about Thinner Winter. Now, with us now today is the Way to Go-Go's. They are one of the teams that participated in this awesome competition at the Bay Athletic Club. We've got Denise, Mindy, Michelle, Chris, and Marcy. And let's go ahead and get things started. Denise, now I know that you are an active, you're really into fitness, really into turbo, especially I see you rocking it out at the gym all the time. What was your favorite part about this year's Thinner Winter competition?
I think it was just rocking it with the Divas, which is always, it's always the biggest thing. That's why we go to the club every week, a few times a week, as, to develop our friendships and keep us motivated. And so that was the easy part of the team experience, was that we were already working out together, so this was just another way to take it up a notch.
Now for all of you, how did you guys decide the name Way to Go-Go's?
It was a team effort. We emailed back and forth.
Yeah. Lots of names. Voted on our heads.
We thought it was cute. Go-Go's.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys participate in the first competition last year? Any of you?
I did not.
No, I don't think any of us did. All new.
We were working out last year, but we didn't do the Thinner Winter program.
Right. So why did you guys decide to do it this year? How about you, Michelle?
It was a way to get me motivated, because I've been a staying-at-home mom wanting to get in the club, and I had met Chris, and I'm like, I want to join the club, and so she got me into it, and I love it. Love it. Feel much better.
Now, what about you, Chris?
Why did I do it? Just for the fun of it. I really, we've done boot camps before. We did a 10-day fat blasting boot camp, and it was so much fun to just, do the extra workouts with each other. We already do turbo a couple times a week, and to incorporate some of the other classes, and, just to have fun.
Now, Marcy, she's also an instructor at the Bay Athletic Club. She kicks butt and takes names in turbo. Now, did you find yourself kind of trying to really push these ladies to the same way that you do in your classes?
Yeah, a little bit. It's they already, all of them, work out so hard to begin with, but it was just getting our team together and have that accountability of, okay, we got to do this, and we're gonna bust this out. And I mean, we did amazing. We couldn't even believe how well we did.
Now, in terms of doing amazing, what was your goal? Did you guys kind of pre-establish, hey, this is what we want to do with this competition?
Yeah, I mean, we all wanted to maybe lose a few pounds. Like Chris said, we all work out a few times a week already. But it was like, let's just see if we can lose a few more pounds and just tone up a little more. So we changed things up. We tried to eat really clean, keep in contact with each other, and we'd have our phones out and we'd be texting, what are you eating for lunch today? I mean, all that stuff really helps. I mean, everybody did great.
Even when we're working in a class with Marcy or whatever, we're always high-fiving and, way to go, girl, good job. The positive affirmation, it kept you going.
Now, what were your favorite parts in terms of the actual workouts? Was it the team exercises? Was it, the classes? Was it kind of like the boot camp style get-togethers? What kept you guys really going?
I think it was the classes, because we would all keep an eye out for each other, and I had been away from the club for a while, and if it wasn't for Chris, I wouldn't have probably come back, but she kept emailing me, you can do it, you can do it. So I came back and I'd stand in the back, but then now I'm up in the front because of these girls just keeping me going, and I'm back to where I was, and I don't want to give it up ever again.
Now, from standing in the back to going in the front, have you noticed that really made a difference in your workout?
Absolutely. You work a lot harder. You can see your form, so you're going to pay attention more to your form, which you get a better workout if you're doing it right. So it's a lot of fun. And there's more energy up front.
Because you're right with the instructor, you have to. She's watching you, right?
Yeah.
Now, what were the results this year?
I lost 16.5 inches and 11.4 pounds.
I lost 6 pounds, 6.2 pounds and 7.75 inches. So I was happy because I needed it. I put on weight in the year that I wasn't working out. My jeans fit better, so the inches really count.
Always a good thing.
Yeah. I think the big thing with our team is that we went into the Thinner Winter contest knowing that we weren't going to be the biggest losers. So it really wasn't about winning the cash and losing the most weight of all the teams involved. It was really about doing something as a team to help us stay motivated, especially coming into the holidays, because it's such a tough time. You have Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, candy, pies,
turkey,
carbs. So it was just a really great way for us to just kind of stay connected and make it through the holidays together and continue that motivation. So.
Now, are you guys going to participate again next year?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it was fun.
I love the
I'd do it again.
energy.
Yeah.
Now, in terms of, we've talked a lot about what you guys did in terms of your workout, your fitness plans. What were your strategies kind of at home? You're on your own. Sure, you guys were texting each other, but what was your meal plans, your game plan in terms of in the kitchen?
Shakeology was my best friend.
Yeah, we have one.
Now, for some of our viewers may not know what Shakeology is. If you want to explain, obviously it's a shake.
Right, and I probably can't explain it as good as some of the team coaches that sell it, but basically it's a chocolate shake, and I have a sweet tooth, so it fills that void, but then I just add oatmeal to it and a lot of ice. It's like 5 trips to the salad bar, and so it has a lot of vitamins. It kept me going throughout the day. Instead of not eating lunch and then, fading away and actually storing fat, I was doing something good for myself, and I was I kept, because I'm busy with work, so it was nice to have that quick fix where I was still being good to my body.
Now, obviously, in terms of for everyone else, if you weren't using Shakeology, then I'm guessing it was just obviously really, fruits, veggies, whole grains, just really healthy, basically
We even
a
got
diet.
a few good recipes out of it because we were trading recipes that we
Healthy
found.
recipes, right.
Yeah.
And get up and eat a good breakfast so that sets your day out right, so that you don't overeat at lunch. Eat a good breakfast, then just try to eat clean and healthy as you can
Now,
for lunch and dinner.
after participating in this competition, what are you guys really taking out of it? What's going to be, anything going to continue out of the competition?
I'm going to do more sculpt and muscle toning classes. I think that's what
agree.
I was lacking. We do a lot of cardio with our turbo, and it's nice to have that little muscle tone. Incorporate more of that.
Eat cleaner. I mean, that's always a challenge for anybody, I think.
Right.
Everything people do, there's food involved. I mean, and you just got to realize you're going to have food the rest of your life.
Watch your
You can
portions.
push it aside, You can do it, and it really helps.
I think, the biggest really for all of us is really just making it a lifestyle change, that you have to be able to incorporate fitness and clean eating and still be able to have those treats and not have it totally sabotage your weight loss objectives.
Right.
And finally, what would you guys like to say to people in the community who are maybe watching and thinking, wow, I want to be like the 5 of you, and I really want to participate in a competition like this, but I don't know if I can do it.
Grab a friend.
Just do it.
Grab a friend. It's so much funner when you have a group of girls.
And now that we have a group, we're so strong, it's like we know we can do it because we have such a bond.
And you feel
It's like a
so much
family.
better and so much happier. It's a great way to relieve stress.
If you're texting or emailing and that somebody that's feeling a little depressed, keep on them, stay on them, because it works. I mean, it just makes you feel so much better. I don't ever want to go without exercising again.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies. Also, guys, don't go anywhere. We still have one more segment featuring Eric and Brian, 2 men who have had ridiculous results from working out at the Bay. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.